Hi everyone, Uncle Raymond here and welcome to a new video. Well, until someone figures out how to harness free energy like Nikola Tesla proposed, I guess we all still have to pay for our electricity regardless of how we use it. So today I'm going to show you a quick guide to LIPO charging based on the couple of chargers I have. If you want a more detailed explanation, you simply need to search for LIPO charging on YouTube and you will find tons of good information. When you buy some of these ready-to-run RC models, most of them come with a simple USB charger or charging cable to charge the LIPO batteries. If the batteries are proprietary, of course you would have no choice but to use the provided cable or charger. While they aren't the best, they do get the job done. The problem with these USB chargers is they don't balance the voltage in each cell and also they take a long time to charge. When I got back into this hobby, all these were new to me and I had to quickly learn and research what I needed to know. I then decided to get a cheap balance charger and it had to be one that was easy to use. The B6 V3 or many of its clones is a basic charger that is capable of balance, quick storage and fast charge, plus also a discharge function. The menus on these chargers are 99% similar, so it's easy to find information on how to use them properly even without a proper manual. On this charger, there are 4 very straightforward buttons: battery type, decrease, increase, and start. Press the battery type button to cycle between different types of battery and extra function and the user settings. To enter into the specific battery menu, just press the start button. If you want to get rid of the key beep, go into user settings and then you can turn the key beep off. I strongly recommend that you keep the buzzer on because it buzzes you when the charging is done. To cycle through the different charging modes, you just need to press the left-right buttons in the middle. And there are only 2 functions you really need to know: balance charge and storage charge, plus maybe the discharge function when you need to get rid of your batteries. Okay, this B6 V3 comes with a T-plug connector and a T-plug to XT60 adapter. There's also another adapter for lead-acid battery charging and also a Futaba and JST connector. I'm going to demonstrate the charging with this 2S LiPo battery, so 7.4 volt and 1000 mAh. Always use the 1:1 ratio when selecting the current for the charging if the battery doesn't state what's the maximum charge rate. So 1000 mAh here means I will use 1.0 amp, or if it's 100 mAh, then I will use 0.1 amp. Simply plug the balance lead into the charger's balance port and take note of the negative side, which is where the black wire is. Most of the time though, the balance lead only goes in one way, but it's always better to check. Okay, now we can plug in the T-plug from the battery to the charger, and since balance charge mode is already selected, to start charging, simply press and hold the start button until it beeps. My apologies for this intermittent. I forgot to film the part on how to adjust the capacity and the current. So here it is. Once you are in the correct battery menu, when you first press the start button, it will jump to the cell count, which of course when you plug your battery's balance lead into the charger, it should be automatically detected. Pressing the start button again allows you to cycle through the menu where you can just adjust the capacity of your battery and the current adjustment. So 1:1 for 1000 mAh capacity here means I will just use 1.0 amp. Okay, now back to the charging demo. Once the check is done, you can press the start button to start the charging process. When the charging is done, the buzzer will sound and you'll see full on the display. So to stop the charging, simply press stop and then you can disconnect the battery. So that's it, the B6 V3 charger is that simple to use. Next, I'm going to show you the Hota S6 dual channel smart charger. The HOTA S6 is a rather compact charger that is packed with lots of features, such as independent output interfaces and various protective measures. I'll leave a link to the HOTA website in the video description below should you be interested in all its technical details. So the reason why I got this charger is basically because I can charge two batteries at the same time and even other devices should I need to. Its color LCD is really easy to read and there is only one channel button and a shutter key to deal with. Mine also came with a balance port and multi-plug connector that includes XT90, XT60, XT30, T-plug and JST. Some sellers don't include this, so do take note when you're choosing the variant to purchase. In any case, these multi-plug connectors are easily available online. So in this demo, I have already plugged in a 2S 1000 mAh battery and a 4S 6000 mAh high voltage battery. You can either plug the balance leads into the balance port or directly into the charger. Here is the channel button to switch between the two channels, and you can also see the battery details on the split screen. Use the shutter key to enter the channel menu, and here you can select the tasks and various settings. For example, I'm going to put this 2S into storage mode and I'm going to use 1.0 amp since it's a 1000 mAh capacity battery. So let's go to channel 2 and do a balance charge on the 6S battery. And since this is a high voltage pack, I'm changing the battery type to lithium high voltage and the current to 6.0 amp. Another good feature of this charger is that the LCD split screen can show you the charging status of the two channels using different colors depending on the task selected and their status. Now, should you need to change the charging mode, simply go into that specific channel and use the shutter key to select stop and then say select example storage charge and change the settings accordingly. When the selected task is done, the LCD display will change to green and there will be a faint beep emitted. You can then carefully unplug your LIPO batteries. Now I want to quickly talk a little bit about LIPO safety before I end this video. First of all, and most importantly, never charge your LIPO batteries unattended, as this is when most LIPO fires occur. Make sure you put them in storage voltage when unused, store them in fire retardant bags or cases, and also discharge and discard puffy LIPOs safely. I hope you find this video useful in some ways and you'll find the links to the products in the video description below. Remember to always be safe so we can all continue to enjoy this hobby. As usual, thank you for watching and Uncle Raymond will see you in the next video.